Fortnite players, listen carefully because what's happening right now in the game is not normal. The Gummy Hour event is officially live, and this might be one of the most overpowered farming events Fortnite has ever dropped. Everything you know about sprite hunting, forget it, because right now drop rates are boosted by up to 4,900%. Yes, you heard that right. This isn't a small buff. This is a complete game-changing spike in rarity chances. That means if you've ever struggled to find rare sprites before, this is your moment. We're talking about some of the most elusive variants in the entire system. The Zero Point Sprite, the Galaxy Sprite, and multiple other ultra rare types that normally feel almost impossible to get. Now they're appearing at way higher rates than usual, but here's where things get even more interesting, and honestly a little broken, because during Gummy Hour, Fortnite doesn't just increase loot, it also changes survival mechanics. Every single player spawns into the match with a self-revive device already in their inventory. That alone changes everything. It means even if you get knocked out in a bad fight, you still have a second chance to get back into the action without relying on teammates, and that's not all. You also get Limitless Seven Sliders, which basically means mobility and repositioning are no longer a problem. You can stay active, rotate faster, and keep farming without constantly worrying about resources or movement limitations. So what does this all create? A full-on chaos farming environment where everyone is stronger, more mobile, and more persistent than usual. But there's another hidden advantage that most players are overlooking. If your shield breaks during Gummy Hour, your health doesn't just stay vulnerable. It starts regenerating automatically. That's right, you're never fully out of the fight. Even after taking heavy damage, the game gives you a built-in recovery system that lets you stay alive longer and continue farming sprites. So when you combine all of this together, boosted drop rates, self-revive, unlimited mobility, and passive healing, you don't just have a normal event anymore, you have a high-efficiency farming mode. And that leads to the real goal of this event, Sprite Dust, because every extraction you complete during Gummy Hour now gives you double Sprite Dust, which means progression is faster than ever. You're leveling up your collection at a speed that simply doesn't happen in normal gameplay. Rare sprites become easier to find, and every successful extraction pushes you further ahead of players who aren't taking advantage of this event. But here's the key thing. Most people will miss events like this don't last long. Fortnite rotates these boosted modes for a limited time only, so if you're waiting for later or tomorrow, you might already be too late, because once Gummy Hour ends, those insane drop rates disappear. The Zero Point Sprite goes back to being extremely rare, the Galaxy Sprite becomes a grind again, and farming returns to normal difficulty. So the question is simple. Are you going to treat this like a normal match, or are you going to fully optimize it? Because this is the kind of event where serious collectors build their entire progress in a single window of time. Every match matters, every extraction counts, and every sprite you ignore could be the rare one you miss forever. So load in, stay aggressive, keep farming smart, and take full advantage of Gummy Hour while it's still live, because once it's gone, you're not getting this opportunity back anytime soon.